Good morning, dear students.
Good morning, ma'am.
Today we will discuss some question answers from the topic A Bottle of Dew. Already we have studied about the text. So based on that text, we have some question answers. Okay, so first part of our question is let us think and reflect. So here the concept is let us think and reflect.
Yes, ma'am.
So first of all you have to think and reflect yourself, then you will answer all the questions. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So here is some few lines I have here given for you. So first of all you will read and then answer the questions. So first I am reading the paragraph, you listen, then you will answer.
Yes,
He
ma'am.
spent all his time to learn about the magic potion. People cheated him often, promising to tell him about it, but he did not give up. His wife Madhumati, his means Ramanatha.
Yes, ma'am.
Ramanatha's wife name is Madhumati, was tired of this and also worried because she saw how much money Ramanatha was spending. She was sure that soon they would be without money. Once again I am repeating. He spent all his time to learn about the magic potion. People cheated him often, promising to tell him about it, but he did not give up. His wife Madhumati was tired of this and also worried because she saw how much money Ramanatha was spending. She was sure that soon they would be without money. So complete the sentence with a suitable reason. I have a question for you. Ramanatha did not give up because. The question is Ramanatha did not give up because. Here the word I am giving emphasize the word give up, which I will be explain you later on. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Can you answer me the question?
Ma'am, I hope he believed that, means Ramanatha believed that there existed such kind of potion, and he was hopeful that he would succeed in his plan.
Okay. Very good, very good. You remember the text so that you can answer. Let me check whether your answer is correct or wrong. Yes, your answer is absolutely right. Ramanatha did not give up because he believed that there existed such a kind of potion, and he was very much hopeful that he would succeed definitely in his plan in the future. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
So here I am giving you a very important keyword. Can you read the word?
Give up.
Which means?
Means stop trying.
Very good. So give up means stop trying. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Here are some more questions on the concept think and reflect. Why did the people cheat him? Question is that why did the people cheat him? Cheat him means to Ramanatha.
To Ramanatha.
Can you answer me the question?
Ma'am,
I have for this question I have some options. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
So you have to choose the correct option. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
So first one is they had the idea that there is no such person really exist. Second one, they are greedy. Third option, both A and B.
Ma'am, they are greedy.
Okay, so you think the answer is option B.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's see whether your answer is right or wrong. No, the correct answer is C. That means people cheat him because they had the idea that there is no such person really exist, and as well as they are greedy. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So the second question, in which way was Ramanatha spending money? In which way Ramanatha spending money?
Ma'am, Ramanatha was spending his money by learning about magic potion.
Very good, very good. Yes, your answer is correct. Ramanatha always is spending his money on learning about the magic potion. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
So the third question, his wife, his means? Ramanatha?
Ramanatha.
Okay. Ramanatha's wife Madhumati was tired of this. This is a referral question. Here this refers to what? Here this refers to what?
Don't know, ma'am.
Okay. No problem. Here this refers to make him understand the reality of magic potion. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Let's go to
Can I write this?
Yes, sure. You can write everything on your copy.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Let us go to our next discussion. Here is one picture. Isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. What the picture says? Can you guess something?
Yes, ma'am. Ramanatha is sitting under the tree,
Very good.
and a sage is also sitting.
Yes.
There is a conversation,
Yes.
means discussion
Yes.
between the sage and Ramanatha.
Very good. Very good. So the picture says about there may be a kind of discussion, conversation, explanation between the sage and the Ramanatha.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then basing on this picture, let's explore some new ideas. Okay. And the ideas are posture and gesture.
Okay, ma'am.
The first question, the posture of Ramanatha indicates. I have three options for you. The first one is he is listening to the sage attentively. He is asking something to the sage. He is not willing to listen. Can you guess the right answer?
No, ma'am.
No?
No.
Okay. But what do you think? What should be the answer?
Ma'am, hope he is listening to sage attentively.
Okay. That means you are telling the option A is the correct.
Yes.
Okay. Let me check. Yes, the correct answer is A. That means the posture of Ramanatha what indicates? That means Ramanatha listening to the sage very attentively.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Similarly, the second question is the gesture of sage indicates. First one is the posture. Second one is the gesture.
Okay.
Here is also three options for you. First one is he is listening to Ramanatha attentively. He is asking questions to Ramanatha. He is explaining something to Ramanatha. What should be the answer?
Ma'am, he is explaining something to Ramanatha.
Okay.
Option C.
Yes. Definitely you are correct. Because the gesture of sage indicates that the sage explaining a very important informations or something else to Ramanatha. Yes, your answer is absolutely correct. So from this picture, we have got the two ideas about gesture and posture. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So read the paragraph. Paragraph means which we have already read in the previous class. So based on that paragraph, I have two column A and column B. So in column A, 3 words are there, and column B, 3 sentences. So you just recall the text, and based on that you have to match from column A to column B. So in column A, Madhumati, Ramanatha and people are there. Column B, cheated Ramanatha often, worried about Ramanatha's behavior, spent all his time learning about the magic potion. You just think 1 minute, then match from column A to column B.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, in column A, Madhumati relates worried about Ramanatha's behavior.
Very good.
Ramanatha spent all his time learning about magic potion.
Very good.
People cheated Ramanatha often.
Very good. So you have matched the column very nicely. Madhumati always worried about Ramanatha's behavior. Ramanatha spent all his time in learning about the magic potion, and people always cheated Ramanatha very much. Okay. So again we have to think and reflect. Here I have some sentence for you. Carefully he took the bottle to the sage. The sage smiled and muttered something over the water. Then he turned the bottle and said, "Try it out." Ramanatha sprinkled a few drops on a copper vessel and waited for it to turn to gold. To his surprise, nothing happened. So based on these few lines, one question is for you. Choose the correct option that lists the events given below in the correct order. First one is the sage smiled. Second one, Ramanatha gave the bottle to the sage. Third one, Ramanatha dropped a few drops of water on a copper vessel. Fourth one, he said something in a low voice over the water. And fifth one, Ramanatha waited to see if the magic worked. I have 5 sentences for you. So
Yes, ma'am.
you have to arrange according to the correct order.
Okay, ma'am.
You just write down the order, then you will say me.
Ramanatha gave the bottle to the sage.
That means first B.
Yes.
Option B.
Yes, ma'am.
Second,
He said something is a low voice over the water.
D.
Yes. B, then D.
D. Then
Ramanatha dropped a few drops of water on a copper vessel.
then C.
C.
Then
The sage smiled.
A.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Ramanatha waited to see if the magic worked.
Then E.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Let me check. Options are you just tell me which option you have told to me. I or double I or triple I or IB.
No, ma'am.
Which option you have told me?
Triple I.
Okay. Let me sure about your answer. Okay, because this is a very important question. There are so many events are there or sentences are there and you have to arrange in a correct order. Okay, let me sure whether your answer is right or wrong. No, the correct answer is double I. That means B option is first. Ramanatha gave the bottle to the sage. Second one is A, the sage smiled. Third one is D, he said something in a low voice over the water. Then next option is C, Ramanatha dropped a few drops of water on a copper vessel. And the last one is E, Ramanatha waited to see if the magic worked.
Okay, ma'am. The correct answer is double I.
Double I. Okay. Go to the next question. Let us think and reflect. You can see the picture.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What the boy is doing?
The boy is doing sprinkling the water.
Very good.
The
very
boy
good.
is sprinkling the water.
Water to the flowers. Isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So choose the correct word from the paragraph and fill in the blank. Seeing the plant had dried up, the gardener dashed some water on it.
Sprinkled.
Very good. The gardener sprinkled some water on it. Similarly, I have some extra questions of similar type you have to answer. Okay. She planned a dash party for his birthday.
Surprise.
Very good. She dashed a secret to her friend.
Muttered.
Muttered. The teacher dashed copies to students after checked.
Returned.
Very good. I dash a lot of time at the bus stand.
Waited.
We usually see dewdrops during winter season in a dash morning.
In the early morning.
Very good. Dewdrops are always seen in the winter
Early
morning.
Winter.
Winter early morning. Okay. So here is also another question. How might Ramanatha have felt when nothing happened to the copper vessels? How might Ramanatha have felt when nothing happened to the copper vessel?
Ramanatha might have felt surprised,
Yes.
angry,
Yes.
cheated
Yes.
when nothing, when there is nothing in the copper vessel.
Very good. So Ramanatha might have felt very much surprised, angry and cheated when nothing happened to the copper vessels. Similarly, some extra questions are here. What might Madhumati have felt when seeing the hard work of his husband? What might Madhumati have felt when seeing the hard work of his husband?
Yes, ma'am. Madhumati might have felt gratefulness to the sage
Yes.
and happy with her husband's work.
Very good. Madhumati might have felt very much gratefulness to the sage and happy with her husband's hard work. Why she felt gratefulness to the sage? Because the sage advised Ramanatha to do hard work. Okay?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So the next question is, how might the sage have felt when he saw a bottle of dew in the hands of Ramanatha?
The sage might have felt surprised of Ramanatha's hard work, patience, and concentration.
Very good, very good. The sage might have felt very much surprised about Ramanatha's hard work, patience, and determination. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Always the sage advised Ramanatha to do hard work and dedication towards his duty.
Determination, patience, and determination.
Determination, you can say sincerity, dedication,
Okay,
hard
ma'am.
work. Okay. So some comprehension questions are here. So you will definitely remember the text and then you will answer. If you cannot answer, then I will answer the question. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So first question is, what did the sage ask Ramanatha to do? Make the magic potion. My question is, what did the sage ask Ramanatha to do to make the magic potion?
Ma'am, I say,
You can say.
yes, ma'am.
Okay.
The sage gave him a formula of turning things into gold.
Okay. Very good, very good. Partially you are correct. I am telling the exact answer of this question. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So the sage gave him the formula of turning things into gold. He told him to plant bananas and collect 5 liters of dew. He would then make the magic potion for him. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So go to the next question. Why did the sage ask Ramanatha to do everything himself?
Ma'am, Ramanatha did to teach him a lesson of life.
Okay.
So that he did some hard work.
Okay. Always we should try to do our work ourselves, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So let us discuss the exact answer of this question. The sage did so to teach him an important lesson of life about hard work. That is the only method to get success, and there is no shortcut method to create wealth. Until or unless we are not doing any hard work, we cannot reach our destination.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So the next question is, how could Ramanatha have a big banana plantation after 6 years? I think this is a very easy question and definitely you will answer it.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay, then tell me the answer.
Ramanatha continued planting bananas regularly for 6 years. Naturally, it could grow as a big plantation.
Banana plantation.
Banana plantation.
Okay. Yes, Ramanatha continued planting bananas regularly for 6 years. Naturally, it could grow as a big plantation, banana plantation. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Then the next question, how did the sage make Ramanatha believe that there is no magic potion? How did the sage make Ramanatha believe that there is no magic potion?
The sage made Ramanatha believe that there existed no such potion. If he had told him, Ramanatha could not have been given this important lesson.
Okay. Let me summarize.
Lesson of life. Important lesson of life.
Okay. Let me summarize. Your answer is correct. Just this is the right answer of the question. The sage made Ramanatha believe that there exists no such potion. If he had not told him, Ramanatha could not have been given this important lesson of life. Okay. So one extra questions. What do you think about Madhumati was a clever or foolish man? Give reason thereof. What do you think?
Ma'am, Madhumati was a clever woman.
Very good. Yes, Madhumati was very clever woman because she saved a lot of gold coins by selling the bananas in the market. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So this is the last question of today's class. Fill in the before and after table about Ramanatha. Okay, I have two columns. What he did before the sage, what he did after the sage. So in this table, I have highlighting two sentences. Okay. So first one is Ramanatha continued thinking about the magic potion.
Yes, ma'am.
Then second one, he spent a lot of time and money to know about the magic potion.
Yes.
So in the after sage column, you just read out the sentence.
He told the sage how to get the magic potion.
Very good. Second sentence.
He put the plan of the sage in planting more and more banana trees.
Very good. So this table shows the before the sage and after the sage. Okay. So today we have discussed so many question answers of our first part, that is let us think and reflect.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
understood?
Yes, ma'am.
You enjoyed the class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Very good. Very good. So next class we will discuss the second part of the question answer, that is let us learn.
Okay.
So for today's this is enough. So we will meet in our next class. Okay. Thank you, dear students.
Thank you, ma'am.
ଖୁସିରେ ଶିଖିବା ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କର ଅଧିକାର। ନମସ୍କାର।